Jamaica, let me ask you one question. Yeah? So I sit on the Star where Rhoda, the MP, Central Manchester, nice young lady, based on where we meet the eye, right? And you're telling me that no, it is a big talk and a big discussion all over. The newspaper and everybody are waste quality time to talk about what? An alleged relationship between Andrew Holness and Rhoda, and all the fact that Juliet Holness give her a cold shoulder. With all due respect, I personally, I don't give a rat's ass.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel once again. This is Granton Reaction, and if you are coming fast through my video, remember to subscribe, like, and also to comment. So guys, today I want us to watch this video of a courageous man who came out and spoke the truth about the Jamaican Prime Minister. So guys, let us watch this video till the end, then I'll be coming back with more and more comments.
As to who Andrew want there with, or who Mark Golden want there with, or who Rhoda want there with, we don't care. We no business with that. There are far too much important things in the friggin' country for us to be majoring in those minor things. We don't give a rat's ass. Who want there with who have no business? I am concerned about the fact that there's a rapid global shift in how we trade. The BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, BRICS, go do no research. 97 countries will be joining the BRICS. Jamaica is not a part of that. Why? Because the US dollar a crash and nobody not talk about in the damn sitting. Nobody in the flipping country is talking about this thing. You have a big old fat one from over nationwide. Who him sit down every day like some big old mama lashy. A gossip about garbage. When him should be the one talking about these things and what the government should be doing. When the Ministry of Finance should be protecting the Jamaican people from something that is coming by now in September the latest. I am not a financial advisor. I am not offering financial advice. Everything is for educational purposes. Yeah? But I am very much aware as to what is happening. The news did about una promote the news. Una still a try to hang on to the dirty banking system that we have here. That has failed the Jamaican people miserably. People money are going missing like a nut in your NCB on an attack. On an attack, say cryptocurrency is now the order of the day, and point Jamaicans to these to this open market where some of these people can take a little much of them off, go trade and turn it into much more. But you cannot do that because of the monopoly where you play with the Jamaican people them. Where you want them to come out and look at dirty bank when now protect people their money. You not attack. You're supposed to talk in our country. I can't talk about flipping Rhoda and Andrew Holness. Who gives a rat's ass? Who cares? We not care. We are concerned about the 1.6 trillion Jamaican dollar we cannot be found. We are concerned about the flipping illicit six. We are concerned about the teachers who are dying. Suddenly, sudden deaths. And the Ministry of Health is quiet while focusing on a flipping focus. And who? On the Ministry of Health? Because he get liquor off a bicycle? Wow! It is so coincidental that Mr. Valiant, who is one of the most popular Jamaican, loved and respected by the ghetto youths them because of his craft and his talent. It's so coincidental that at a time when the country should be focused on matters of importance, you lick him off. You utter everybody on bicycle, you lick off Tufton. Off a bicycle. Bicycle. You lick him off and then break him wrist and it becomes news and everybody is saying flipping well wishes. We want to know about the genocide that has been committed against the Jamaican people them. Christopher Tufton need to sit down in a courthouse in front of some judge, some serious people who are ready to ask, what made my mama dead from this thing where unu force if we take? 20% of Jamaica took the stinking dirty vaccine. And our teachers are dying. And nobody wants to talk about how they died. And the families of these people refuse to ask for independent personnel outside of the country to come and do proper autopsy upon them people. Why make them dead so sudden? Because we want to know. AstraZeneca was removed from the flipping market because now we know that we who were talking, we're not telling you say that's something not right. We don't force it upon we. You, Christopher Tufton, tell the people them say, if you don't want water, take your vaccine. And Jamaicans are pretend like you don't know. Let me tell you this, you know. Yo, you see me? Me telling you already, you know. Me telling you, you know. Them people here in a government don't mean no good, you know. And people keep wondering, why am I so angry? I am angry because me grew up in a good yard where we learn to love and respect everybody. And they care for me Jamaican people them. And to sit and watch how politicians constantly rob and rape we. And kill half the people them. We would like to talk about the medical apartheid that was committed on 20% of Jamaicans. You hear me telling you? The mass genocide. Don't shove it on the freaking carpet. You think a little place to go and we have to put our mask and rubbing alcohol every freaking day upon our hands until some of our hands dry out like chip? Because on tell me how dangerous COVID was. Where is it now? On collect it in one buckle? Where there? Where COVID there? Where is it? Where is there? And we should just pardon no. We should just forget about it. And Jamaicans busy at talk about who for party if you go back in the power. Una talk about who for party if you go back in the power. And this, let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this. You know, wake up. You know, wake up. You see, by now in September, and this is my prediction based on my analysis of what's happening globally with the rapid financial shift. Me say, yo, you see the pandemonium will go break out in Jamaica. No bet on a watch a joke. You think politicians don't have them passports and here much of them have dual and triple and triple citizenship? And maybe quadruple citizenship? Them can fly out here anytime. Any flipping time. You see the rest of us can't leave yourself. With the 290 odd active gang according to the Ministry of National Security that is here. When them man they hungry and start kick off on the door, all who can protect themselves, protect on themselves. Anybody who can left us, left us. You see, uno politician, you see when the people them ready for uno, your thing say is Molotov bomb, them are go fling over Garden House. And look at that. Today, Juliet Owness, you had the audacity of talking about how no one for instantly, with immediate effect, advance security at Garden House. But the many Jamaicans who are being robbed and raped, and the fact that we have Jamaicans going missing by the minute. More than 2,000 Jamaicans go missing per year since 2018. That is a report that came out of the Ministry of National Security. When you go doing a research, over 2,000 Jamaicans go missing every year. We never know. 151 children went missing last year. Out of the 151, 34 were girls. 134 girls. Already for this year, we have a number of Jamaicans who have gone missing, and nobody can talk about it. We're not talking about these things. When you get up and talk about Rhoda and Andrew and Juliet and a family kind of video them, you don't want to share, you don't want flipping share. Because you don't want to hear the truth. You get up over there and chat about freaking gossip every goddamn day. You don't want to talk about these things. Jamaicans are about to go into a state of shock. The US dollar is going to be dying a horrible death by now. And September, the latest, can't sound in every year. The BRICS are going to release them dollars. 97 countries will be joining the BRICS, and Jamaica is not one of them. Why would 97 countries be joining an organized body that is bent on de-dollarizing the US dollar? You don't want nobody talk about this. So I want to send people, I want to find people. Let me tell you something. You see me, I mean one and God mark. I want to send them, whoever I want to send them. Watch you joking in this country. Watch a revolution where we are start here, so. No.
Welcome back again. So guys, hope you've really watched the video till the end, and you've seen how the man came out and spoke with a lot of courage, facing and directing the message to the Jamaican Prime Minister. This man stood out of many people. He spoke the message representing millions, maybe millions of people in Jamaica who are not even heard by the leaders. We expect leaders to have that responsibility to the citizens and be responsible for the citizens and to have justice for the citizens. So this Jamaican man stood up and represented many citizens and directed the message to the Jamaican Prime Minister. So guys, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a person to have that courage to stand and direct the message to the Prime Minister. He did not have that a lot of grammar. He just spoke a simple message directed directly to the Prime Minister without any fear. He stood out for many people maybe who are unheard in the government. Leaders should have that, should do good to their citizens when they are offered such leadership opportunities. The man came out and spoke all his tone. His tone was very emotional. He spoke with a lot of emotion. His voice was very emotional to hear. So he spoke out the message to the Jamaican PM, claiming justice to be done to the citizens because they have suffered a lot, and it was time for the action to be made. Another thing that I noticed from the man who spoke out the message, the man was very calm. He spoke out the message with a lot of calmness. He didn't have that tone of causing chaos or any disasters to the leaders, but he spoke out with a lot of calmness, which just suggested that he was saying enough is enough, and justice role was to be made. So the guy, he was speaking very calm without not causing any chaos. And whenever you see such people who are calm and they stand up speaking such message to the leaders, this means that something bad is happening, and they need something, and they need good changes to be made so that the country to move on very swiftly. So whenever this is happening, this just means that he needs justice, and all the citizens, he's representing many citizens, that good things should be done, and leaders should take the responsibilities very well so as these people to be served very well. And sometimes you have to speak. Sometimes you have to speak out the problem which others cannot speak, and sometimes you have to stand firm when others are not firm. So it took a lot of courage. This man stood out and spoke out the message directly to the Jamaican Prime Minister. It took a lot of courage. It took a lot of courageousness for this man to stand and direct the message to the Jamaican PM. Not everybody can stand and speak to the leaders because they fear that a role. Any anything can happen to him or her whenever he direct the message to the leader. But this man stood out. He didn't care about anything which will happen to him, but he stood out and directed the message to the Jamaican PM. So sometimes you have to stay still and stand up and stay firm so as to direct the message to anybody, because whenever you stay calm, that problem will always hound you, and it will never be solved. This man stood out with a lot of courage. His calmness, his courageousness helped him to speak out the message dedicated to the Prime Minister, which is not easy for everybody because they fear a lot that one might lose his or her life directing the message to any leaders. But the man didn't care. He said, "Let it be, enough. It is enough. Enough is enough." They don't want. He doesn't want his people to fear. So he stood out and spoke the message. Now the question comes in: will the changes be made, or the changes will neither be there? That is the main question. Will the changes, and is this the right way to solve the problem if the leaders are not hearing out the issues which are disturbing the citizens? Let us see in the comment section, and let us interact more in the comment section on how is he right or wrong on how to solve the particular problem. So guys, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel and also to share the video. So guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.